Sri Lanka might have given them a little false sense of security. So we'll go to India and, and beat India easily like we did in Sri Lanka. I don't think there were any illusions when they came to India that they had a series on their hands. Because India are a very, very, very formidable side.
So you don't you think it's been deliberately done to suit India? There's a lot been talked about the pitch condition.
I wouldn't like to think so. But from what I heard and what the English press about the wicket, they said it was a nice green wicket which gives the seamers, the spinners, and the batsmen like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
There should be equal opportunities for quick bowlers, for spinners. In the first morning, you expect the ball to turn because of the moisture in the wicket. But then you don't expect it to crumble. You don't expect puffs of dust to come out. That is
from day one. From day one.
No, that is, 1.5 days the match was over, so naturally, day one. And that is bad. That is not Test cricket at its best. That's not. We want to beat them fair and square.
Absolutely.
And we are capable of beating them, fair and square.
Now, how do you see the pink ball doing? I mean, it certainly swings a lot more, bounces a lot more.
It is not the swing or the bounce that got them out. It's the mind. What was in the mind. If they see one or two balls start turning, then panic starts. How can we do that? It was rank bad batting by England, without a doubt. And I think they'll be the first to hold their hand up. In the first innings, to be out for just over 100 after winning the toss.
Yeah.
If India would have won the toss and put England in, then they would have been blamed heaped upon us, like it was done in the Chennai in the second game. But this time England won the toss and elected to bat, and they should have got a much better total than the one they got. So it was their fault, clearly.
It's little surprising to see the way they disintegrated after having a great Sri Lankan series, then had a great opening test match in Chennai.
But they know that cricket in Sri Lanka against Sri Lanka and cricket against India is a different cup of tea altogether. We are not Sri Lanka. I'd like to think we are a far better, far more superior team than Sri Lanka. But at least they had the experience of playing, on our type of wickets. But they came across much better bowlers in our bowlers.
Yeah.
Much better fielding, much better bowling. So, Sri Lanka might have given them a little false sense of security. So we'll go to India and beat India easily like we did in Sri Lanka. I don't think there were any illusions when they came to India that they had a series on their hands. Because India are a very, very, very formidable side.